All right, we're talking about something crazy amazing today on the Denial of the Day podcast. Chris, you're here somewhere. Where are you today and what are we talking about?
I'm in the back cave again, doing what I do, trying to respond to insurance adjusters,
In a
checking this
timely
claims code.
fashion while you're hanging
Absolutely,
upside down in the Batcave.
absolutely.
Well, you actually bring up one of the reasons that we're going to talk about doing what you're going to talk about because
Mhm.
adjusters don't respond in time, the claim starts taking a long time, things aren't going the way you want, the insurance company's not doing their job, and all of this is dictated based on the policy, but what is it exactly?
Yeah, so basically, there comes a point, and every situation is different, but there comes a point where a complaint should be filed, in our opinion.
Yep.
And us as public adjusters, we'll do the same thing when we're working on a claim. If it gets to a certain point where we banged on every single door and we're not getting the results that we feel like this should be there, then we're going to escalate this. We're going to take it to
Right.
the next step.
So, yes, escalating it to a point where you file a complaint against your insurance company is what Chris is talking about because
Mhm.
they're not doing their job. They're not responding in time. Sometimes it'll take a month. Like, why haven't I heard from you in a month? Oh, well, because of this. Well, because of that. All right, strike one. Right. And then the process continues. And are you making progress? No, we haven't had any communication or anything updated on the estimate for 2 months. Strike two. Right. It's not something
Mhm.
that you do willy nilly and just like, oh, let's file a complaint. Let's file a complaint. Because
Yeah.
you have to be the squeaky wheel, but you have to squeak properly. And the boy who cried wolf doesn't get anything. And so if
Yeah.
you do it in a way that is because you're just angry, but because the insurance company hasn't done something or hasn't fulfilled their obligations, and there's a big difference between those two things. If you continually see the insurance company's not doing their job or is violating the Unfair Claims Settlement Practices Act or misrepresenting the policy or misrepresenting the facts, a
Mhm.
bunch of these things add up to the point where Chris is then like, hey man, we've been working on this for 4 months. The adjuster has only called me twice. He sent
Mhm.
out somebody that didn't have the authority. And those kind of strikes against them stack up to the point where we're like, oh, okay, now is the time to file a complaint and let's see what happens.